Isn't it absurd? Arne Slot, the manager who brought Liverpool back to the top of England in his very first season, has been awarded just one Manager of the Month award in the Premier League. Pundits keep singing praises for Guardiola and Arteta, pretending Slot merely picked up Klopp's legacy at the right time. But the truth is, Slot transformed Liverpool on the fly, changed their style, unlocked a new level for Salah, and built a team that makes even Pep tremble. So why is the Premier League silent about this? Liverpool isn't just a club, it's a faith, a song echoing over Anfield, the heartbeat of millions of fans. If you're one of us, subscribe, because together, we never walk alone. When Arne Slot is rewriting history and the Reds are conquering England again, you need to be here. Subscribe and become part of Liverpool's new era. We say what the pundits won't. Subscribe and march alongside us through victories, challenges, and Liverpool's new triumphs. Also, get a behind-the-scenes look at our club with the LFC Live app, link in the description and pinned comment. Now, let's get started. When we talk about Arne Slot, Liverpool's new head coach, most people think of his brilliant start, victories, and tactical innovations. But there's one talent of Slot's that rarely gets mentioned: his incredible ability to develop players, find new roles for them on the pitch, and create a squad that allows rotation without losing quality. These aren't just words. Look at how he's transformed Liverpool, breathed new life into stars and youngsters alike, and masterfully rebuilt the team after Jurgen Klopp's era. Let's rewind to the moment Jurgen Klopp announced his departure from Liverpool. It shocked the football world. "I will leave the club at the end of the season," he said. But he assured fans that his successor was more than ready to take the helm. A good coach, a good person. "I expect he'll be the solution for the club on his farewell day." Klopp even sang Arne Slot's name. Fans wanted to believe, but doubts lingered. Some saw the choice as underwhelming. Who was this Dutchman coming out of nowhere? Did he have the experience to lead Liverpool to Premier League or Champions League titles? But what happened next exceeded even the most optimistic fans' expectations. Slot burst into Liverpool and achieved immediate success. Under his leadership, the Reds are playing fantastic football, pure dominance. He focuses on every detail, transforming the game. "When we have a team meeting, I don't talk for hours about the opponent. I only talk about us," Slot said. He's leading the Red Army to victory after victory, showing resilience and character. He's even making Pep Guardiola nervous, forcing him to evolve and search for ways to win. That's who Arne Slot is. When Liverpool won the Premier League in the 2019/2020 season, it was a correction of history. Jurgen Klopp created a monster, a team that pressed harder, ran faster, and played with incredible intensity. Their first title in 30 years. Unforgettable, even in empty stadiums due to the lockdown. A team of history makers, record breakers. And now, Liverpool has done it again, under Slot. His team reached the promised goal. At first, fans didn't know what to expect. The bold Dutchman didn't look like a champion manager, especially when you recall another bald Dutchman in the Premier League. Write in the comments if you can guess who that is. But by May 2025, Slot had joined the elite group of managers who won the Premier League in their first season. How do Klopp's and Slot's championships compare? Klopp paved the way so Slot could run. The core of the team, Alisson, Van Dijk, Robertson, Trent, Salah, was key under Klopp and remains so under Slot. But the vibe is different. Klopp's team was chaos and fire. Slot's team is calm and controlled. Klopp had his team press like maniacs high up the pitch. Slot prefers a deeper, more compact game, choosing moments to press. The stats back it up. In the 2019/2020 season, Liverpool averaged 18 presses per match. Under Slot, that dropped to 12. Ball recoveries and interceptions also decreased. In the 2019 match against Manchester City, Klopp's team had over 50% possession with a defensive line 35 meters from goal. Under Slot, Liverpool beat City 2-0 with just 34% possession and a much deeper defensive line. Klopp's teams choked opponents like a Simpsons character. Slot's teams let them breathe, but punish mistakes. The biggest difference is in midfield. Under Klopp, Fabinho, Henderson and Wijnaldum did the dirty work, not creating many chances. Their job was to run, win the ball and give space to Salah, Mane and Firmino. Slot's midfield is entirely different. Allister, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai are comfortable on the ball, and with the arrival of Florian Wirtz, the team gained even more creativity. They work hard but play risky passes, swap positions and create chances. The numbers speak for themselves. Klopp's midfielders created 60 chances in the 2019/2020 season, while Slot's front three surpassed 100. Possession dropped from 63% to 58%, but fast counterattacks doubled from 1 to 2.1 per match. Slot's Liverpool presses less, but attacks faster and more creatively. Mohamed Salah is a prime example of Slot's mastery in player development. In the 2019/2020 season, he scored 19 goals and provided 10 assists. But in the 2024/2025 season, Salah reached a new level: 28 goals and 18 assists, accounting for nearly 60% of Liverpool's league goals. Such reliance on him could have been a problem, but with new signings like Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak, Slot turned the attack from a one-man army into true Avengers. Slot didn't just maintain Salah's form, he elevated his output by adapting tactics to leverage his strengths: speed, dribbling, and finishing. Another example is the full-backs. Under Klopp, Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold bombed forward, racking up 25 assists in the 2019/2020 season. Under Slot, their numbers dropped to single digits. Why? Slot doesn't want reckless flank attacks. He demands wingers stay closer to the touchline, while fullbacks sit deeper or shift into midfield to block counterattacks. This change gives the team more control but places more creative responsibility on Salah and the midfielders. For instance, Trent Alexander-Arnold got a new role, often drifting into central midfield as a playmaker, showcasing his incredible passing range. Slot saw Trent not just as a right back, but as a player capable of controlling the game from deep. This is an example of how Slot finds new positions for players, unlocking their potential. Andy Robertson also got a new role. In the opening match against Ipswich, 2-0, he was seen behind Virgil van Dijk when receiving the ball in defense, helping build attacks from deep. This is unusual for Robertson, known under Klopp for his marauding runs down the flank. Slot adapted his game, making him part of a more controlled system where defenders stay closer together to maintain possession. Szoboszlai is an epic example of Slot's successful experiments. We have a separate video about him on our channel. Check it out if you haven't. Squad rotation is another of Slot's strengths. He inherited a unique squad that allows him to rotate players without losing quality. In the match against Chelsea last season, Slot made 6 changes to the starting lineup, bringing in Jarell Quansah, Kostas Tsimikas, Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, and Diogo Jota. Fresh legs for champions, rotation in full effect, wrote a Football Analyst. Against Southampton in the League Cup, Slot went further, confirming a completely changed lineup, giving chances to fringe players like Giovanni Leoni, Georgi Mamardashvili, Ingumoha, and Trey. Virgil, Ibu, Mo, Ryan, and Dom all played 3 full games in a row. They won't play on Tuesday, but that's why we need a squad, Slot said. This rotation doesn't just keep players fresh, it showcases Liverpool's squad depth, which Slot masterfully utilizes. Rotation hasn't always been flawless. After a loss to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, Slot admitted mistakes in his lineup choices, particularly regretting not starting Wataru Endo. But this only highlights his flexibility. He learns from mistakes and adapts. Even after a 2-2 draw against Aston Villa or a 1-0 loss to Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup, Slot stuck to his rotation philosophy, giving chances to young and less used players to prepare them for future challenges. The last 4 games of the season will be an opportunity for rarely used players, he said, preparing the team for the next campaign. Slot also finds new roles for players previously limited to one position. For example, Ryan Gravenberch, named the most improved player of the season, became a versatile midfielder under Slot, capable of playing deep or closer to the attack. His progress is stunning. From a player struggling for a starting spot to a key midfield cog, Slot saw his potential with the ball and gave him freedom to swap positions with other midfielders like Szoboszlai or Allister. This flexibility makes Liverpool unpredictable for opponents. Alexis Mac Allister, dubbed an underrated player last season by fans, also blossomed anew. Slot uses him as a creative conductor, not just distributing passes but taking responsibility in key moments. His 100+ created chances are a direct result of Slot's tactical tweaks, giving the midfield more attacking freedom. Klopp's 2019/2020 team earned 99 points after 97. Slot's team didn't reach those point heights, but clinched the title earlier. Klopp rebuilt Liverpool from 6th place, while Slot inherited a strong foundation and made smart changes. Many feared Liverpool would collapse without Klopp, like Manchester United after Ferguson. But Slot proved otherwise, bringing trophies like Mourinho, Ancelotti, Pellegrini, or Conte. Klopp's title was historic, ending a 30-year wait. Slot's title is proof that Liverpool continues to evolve. Klopp built the house, and Slot is renovating it. Under Klopp, Liverpool didn't splash cash, maintaining a balanced budget. Big spending came only in 2018, Van Dijk, Alisson, and 2023, midfield. Klopp maximized limited resources, turning average players into great ones. "We can't act like them. It's impossible," Klopp said. Under Slot, FSG changed their approach, making huge investments. The summer of 2025 was a statement. Liverpool broke record after record in the transfer market. "We tried to bring new energy, but also weapons. The players we signed have already shown it in a few training sessions and games," Slot said. They went for ready-made stars like Wirtz and Isak to take the team to the next level. This was a more aggressive, ambitious Liverpool. Klopp didn't have, or perhaps didn't want, such financial backing. "This is our way. We keep the team together," Klopp said. Football moves fast, and under Slot, Liverpool sees a chance not just to compete, but to dominate. After a brilliant first season, belief in him is stronger than ever. Klopp foresaw it. This is a sensational club that deserves a coach full of energy and knowledge. His team plays very good football. I don't know him personally, but I know his team plays well and excitingly. Klopp knew he was passing the torch to the right person. Their stories are similar, modest playing careers, rising through coaching. Slot wasn't fast or physical, but stood out with football intelligence. "My limitation was a lack of speed, but speed of thought was my quality," Slot recalls. Even as a player, he questioned coaches. "Why do we press like this? Why not try this tactic?" This curiosity made him a coach who sees the game as a whole. His talent for development, rotation without quality loss, and finding new roles makes Slot special. He elevated Salah to new heights, gave Trent a playmaker role, adapted Robertson for deeper play, unlocked Gravenberch, Elliott, Quansah, and Bradley. His rotation, from 6 changes against Chelsea to debuts for Leone and Mamardashvili, shows squad depth. Even after mistakes, like the Newcastle game, he learned and improved. Slot isn't Klopp 2.0. He's carving his own path, embodying "you'll never walk alone" through a team that evolves while staying at the top. This talent of Slot's is rarely discussed, but it's the key to his success and Liverpool's future. That's all for today. Subscribe to our channel, download the mobile app, and comment on what topic you'd like to see next. Until we meet again, and remember, you'll never walk alone.